Alright, finished that up even faster than I thought was going to be possible, so that's cool. We're ready to go, I think. Aside from the sheer lack of snacks I have right now, we're doing good. Been doing a lot of Pokemon Go nonsense today. That's been fun. Got my Deontay or Dionsay. Got like 12 Mega Rayquazas, because why not? The Mega Rayquaza raid stuff was ridiculous. Like, oh, beat 5 raids. Oh, beat 3 raids. Oh, beat 5 more raids. It's like, okay. Because we have time to sit there and do that. And we have the raid passes for that, I guess. It was a very interesting experience. I'm also excited to have the bots all on the same game again for a little while. This was done in preparation for the Galarian Bird trio, so I'm going to have to do them in 2 sets, but I needed all of them to be working together. And then after the Galarian Birds, we will return to our regularly scheduled giveaways. Also, welcome Dolphinazi over on Twitch. Bye, Swayze, Ian, Austin, and Lance. I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? Specifically, Ian, because you asked. But also, generally, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Played a mixture of DS Diamond and OG Animal Crossing. That sounds like a freaking party. Uh-oh. Low battery. Somehow I let it get 78 degrees in here, and that's just not gonna fly. Oh, I got 3 of my favorite Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire as shinies today. Plus a shiny Audino. Not as excited about that one, but hey, it's still a shiny. I'll take it. One less thing I have to hunt for, and I'm glad I don't have to ever hunt for it now. But I got 2 shiny Trapinch, so I can get like a Flygon set going on. I had caught a shiny Trapinch on my alternate profile once before, so like now I got the whole set. And that's exciting. I also managed to find, just a few moments ago, a shiny Beldum. Oh, and I got a shiny Pharaoh Seed as well, so it's been a pretty good day. The guidebook doesn't list it. Level 10 Golbat. I'm trying also to finish up some of my Mew research. I've been leveraging Pokemon Go for that. Or, well, obviously Pokemon Go, but the Pokemon Go Day. The Go Fest, there we go. I've been leveraging that because you have every type of Pokemon spawning pretty much, except for, like, Ghost. So that's been a huge help in catching 30 of this Pokemon, 30 of that type of Pokemon, 30 of that type of Pokemon. It's ridiculous. Twilight, welcome! And totally not a Shiver stan, I do play Splatoon 3 from time to time. Have not played it since it came out, but I do like the Splatoon series. Alright. Are we gonna get super lucky? Brett, talk to Darkrai. You know what, Ian? I like that. They missed an opportunity to call an Alolan Geodude Geobro. Or bruh. What's up, bruh? Geobruh, man. That's too good. Base shiny odds for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are 1 in every 4,096. Oh, I just found a shiny Joltik. Woo! Can't see it because it's attached to my computer right now, but got a shiny Joltik. That's cool. Pokemon Go. There we go. Now we can kind of see him a little bit better. Maybe. Nope, not at all. He's not the right color to be seen. That's unfortunate. Shiny hunting successfully, but on the wrong game. It's the title of today's stream. Xenomorph 6. Well, if you are familiar with my channel, I have a lot of stuff going on, namely the 12 bots, 13 bots behind me. The top left screen and the bottom right screen are switches that I have gotten the event on by legitimate means, and I just never went through and grabbed my Darkrai because I was shiny hunting Dialga and other Pokemon for so freaking long. I feel like I should probably be able to steal that. Continuing the story, the top right and the bottom left screen, I used my modded Switch army, 2 of my bots, and I went into my game's save file and said, I have the member card. And I got the event flag. So I can shiny hunt with on those 2 switches. That's basically how. Oh, I would totally be mad with that. Like, force making your Pokemon shiny through the use of an item. That would be absurd. Yeah, that would break shiny hunting. Though if they ever wanted to get rid of shiny hunting, like, that's the way to do it. Because when everyone's super, no one will be. That was an incredible reference. It was. It was. It's also referencing a movie, too. Just so you know. Ian, that was like the greatest comment ever. You didn't even miss a beat, and I love it. You're about to start trading for the Scarlet and Violet Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta. Just got the Greninja. Well, good luck. Good luck. And you just bought this game not so long ago. Is there a way for me to get it, the members card? No, there is not. Unless you have a modded Switch, there is no way to get that item. Mad unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, not so great. I think the sad part about it, though, for me, is that I could totally put it on people's save files for them. But Nintendo made it so that we can't download Pokemon save files over the internet because they foresaw our cheating ways. Which also makes it so that, like, if you want to transfer save files to another Switch, they have to be right next to each other. Really, really big bummer. Because if that was not the case, I would totally be up for offering, hey, you pay for shipping and return shipping, and I can alter your save file for you. But the problem is the entire Switch has to be sent. And I don't think there's a lot of people that are going to do that, but it would be easy enough to do. You know, just transfer the save file over. Make the edit and transfer it back and mail the Switch back. Would be totally doable. Nice. Totally. Hey, Austin, welcome. You didn't like Legends? I loved that game. That was quality. It was difficult, but it was quality. I too demand that this Darkrai be shiny today. You didn't even finish it. The game was so good. Honestly, though, if I was to have like an Etsy shop or a YouTube shop of some kind, I think I would put that service on there. It's like, hey, send your Switch, I'll put the items on your game files. But I don't know if it would be worth it. Because it can be a pain. That and it has its own risks. I liked how Legends was unique. I wish we would have kept more of the standard battle format and IV, EV stuff. I think that would have been preferable. I mean, don't get me wrong, Legends Arceus did have its flaws, but, like, I still think it was a fantastic game. It very well could become a legal nightmare. Horus is fantastic because you can get that Deoxys. And right off, the downside to that Deoxys being guaranteed each playthrough is that it can't be shiny. It is shiny locked. But I do appreciate that they have started making ways for us to obtain these legendaries and some mythicals in a legitimate fashion. I think part of that is to discourage the YouTube giveaways that have been going on recently. Like, listen, if we would just give people what they want on their games, they would probably be less likely to cheat them into the games. Kind of makes sense. You have 2 shiny Rayquazas. I am disappointed. Out of the 12 raids for Rayquaza I did, not one of them was shiny. They were for Mega Rayquaza, and perhaps that couldn't be shiny. I don't know, but I did not get any shiny Rayquaza, so I'm a little bit upset about that. Hello, Galactic. You got one like that. Dang it! So I'm just unlucky. That's not cool. Now I'm a little bit more miffed about it. You've recently gotten back into Mario Kart? I do enjoy me some Mario Kart. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do this evening. I think you guys inadvertently convinced me. I think I will play some Mario Kart this evening. Danny, that is not the news I want to hear. I am so happy for you, but gosh dang it. No. I did 12 Mega Ray raids and nothing. Not a thing. But I did get a shiny Beldum, and I think that's cooler, so. I won't be too upset about it, because I'm going to be hunting shiny Ray in a playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. Or maybe Sapphire. I too got 6 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Just none of them were Ray. I got an Audino, a Joltik, a Ferroseed, 2 Trapinch, and a Beldum. But, like, the Beldum made it worth it. I still have the shiny Beldum from the original Oris event. I also have Speed Boost Torchic. Why are you sad you purified a shiny one? It is a goal of mine to be able to go to a Go Fest. Like, I know Glitch City goes to Go Fest all the time. I think she's kind of partnered with Pokemon in some ways for that. It would be awesome for me to be on that level. Now, what would make this day ultimate is if these Bagon that keep appearing for me, if one of them would be shiny. Like, if I get a shiny Bagon through catching these things, like, I would not even care anymore about not getting a shiny Rayquaza. But 71 shinies in 2 days is insane. I really do wish that I was able to fully participate in it, but I was working yesterday, which would have been the bulk of my time for it. And then today, I figured I had put off videos long enough and really needed to get on that. Basically, competitively, Shadow Pokemon and Go are way stronger than 100% IV Pokemon, and having a shiny on top of that. Oh, gotcha. You got 8th place in Global? I don't even know what that means. Adam, you cannot unless you have a modded Switch. Or a friend that has a modded Switch. As I was talking about earlier. You made of me of a creepy poster character? Hey, Javon, welcome. It did. I finally got around to making the video for it. Speaking of which, I need to check Studio and see how those are behaving. Ash Greninja, 500-ish views. Zacian and Zamazenta got 348. Not bad for like less than an hour. Adam, I'm going to go with the second option because it does not involve BDSP. Like, right off the bat, I would say the double Dynamax adventures is going to be better. Because their odds are 1 in 100. The downside to that is... well, not really. I mean, it's not really a downside. It's still probably faster. It's just, that one... you run into more Pokemon than just your legendary, so the shiny that you do get could be not your legendary, but the legendary odds has a 1 in 100 chance, so it's pretty good odds. Unless you're me and you're trying to hunt shiny Zygarde, at which case it don't matter, you're screwed. Danny, I would love that, but I am not going to have anywhere near enough star power to trade for that for a very long time. I have 15 Stardust in my inventory right now. it was brought to my attention that I failed to put up my member-only bot trade codes in YouTube, Discord, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna have to take a minute and fix that. Alright. I am going to disassociate for about 3 minutes. Alright, I think I got it fixed. All of them, Galactic. All of them. Hey, Christopher, you're welcome. I hope so too. We're ready for it. Like, I'm kind of over hunting this, but it's very possible that this is going to be exceeding my shaman hunt. Yeah, I would prefer it to have been less resets. Very likely it will be more horrendous. You got into the bot with Zamazenta but didn't click A. That's a big rip. Shiny luck received. Let's hope it works. Hey, Stoke. Mainly because, like, I don't know if I can say that name. Stokexy? It's either that or it's much simpler and it's Stoke XY. It's simple, but you just overthinking it. God, you call me Stoke. It's either that or it's Stokesy. But I will call you Stoke. The way I just said it, Stokesy. Okay, that I can pronounce that. Ian, you're welcome. You're welcome. it's a nice Mew plush. I am disappointed with it, though. I put a sound box in the foot of it, and it does not work. Like, we got it to say Mew one time. You've been at the giveaway bots for an hour? They did get a good, decent amount of views their first hour, so I can see how it would be busy. Oh, Community Day finally ended. Or, you know what I mean. Go Fest. So this thing is supposed to say things, but it does not. And I don't know if I want to open Mew up to fix it, because that doesn't sound fun. Oh yeah, I have the DLC. There's a lot more characters I can play. But we all know that I'm going to stick to Dry Bones. Dry Bones and Luigi are where it's at. Sometimes they are super cooperative, the bots. Also, I failed to acknowledge Soviet Kid. Hello. Welcome over on Twitch. Yeah, you can send bot Pokemons into home, at least from my giveaways. Because they should be reading as if they came from home anyways, more often than not. See, the only way that I lose this shiny hunt is if I give up. So naturally, I can't do that. Wish you got more than one Mew. Should have done it. Should have done it. I am so close to getting my shiny Mew on Pokemon Go. Finally completed the Kanto Living Dex on Pokemon Go. And now I just need to catch a bunch of Pokemon and my research will be complete. You just need your Magikarp to evolve, that's the worst. That one! Oh my gosh. That one did not cooperate with me at all. Ooh, there's a flying type. Yeah, I remember back in the day trying to get my Magikarp to evolve. That was back... I mean, I didn't get into Pokemon Go super quickly. I think I was really late to the party. I think they had introduced Johto Pokemon to the scene right when I started to play, and I just was too busy to go out in Pokemon Go during the time, so getting Magikarp to evolve was difficult with that 400 candy requirement, and trying to level up everything else that we had to level up. It was just absurd. Because you could only buddy so many Pokemon. Question, where did the shiny Mewtwo come from? The one from the bot giveaway. Oh, now you're making me think. I believe that one was a Generation 6 X and Y giveaway. Yep. You got a shiny Lechonk. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think that that Mewtwo, that shiny Mewtwo, came from a mystery gift for like a Pokemon Worlds held in Taiwan or Hong Kong or something like that. Its OT was HK or something similar to that, I think. Which Pokemon would I like to have? Okay. This is where my Gen 1er is going to show. I feel like when that question comes up, the only logical answer is Charizard. Like, Charizard is not my favorite Pokemon, so it's not coming from that place. Swampert is my favorite. But when it comes to, like, what Pokemon would it be cool to have, what would be the most versatile, what would I like to have, a fish isn't exactly what I would go for. I think the most useful Pokemon I could get would be a Charizard. It's either that or an Alakazam. I would never get burned by its tail, even still. The simple ease of travel would be insane, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking of it from. I don't want to commute to work. Like, you just fly on a Charizard. You know how fast that would be? Maybe a Dragonite. It'd be great. I would take the risk, Galactic. Dragonite would be safer, realistically. It's also faster than Charizard. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're totally. Like, Lucario's not a bad option, really. I mean, I feel like Charizard, Dragonite, Salamence, or Flygon would probably be my go-tos, just so that I could ride them and fly around. I think that would be cool. Never having airfare again, legit. Goldango is the best option. Turn everything into gold. Galactic, that's thinking with the noodle right there. Oh, apparently I just caught a Ditto. That's cool. Did I even... Cool, I got a Ditto. Galactic does bring up a fantastic point. Also, my kid just passed out on his mat. It's like play, 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 crash. could have 3. Gengar would definitely be added to that list because you never know when you would have need of a spoopy boy. And then I would probably add Metagross to the equation. Gengar is just my friend. There you go. Poison, fire, fire. I'm not sure how that works, Galactic. Not necessarily. We know that some ghost-type Pokemon were once Pokemon. But really, there's not a lot of evidence to suggest that because you die, you become a ghost Pokemon. I guess what I mean is not all ghost Pokemon were once living, and not all dead Pokemon have become ghosts. Case in point, the Marowak from the Red and Blue games, like, it was once a Pokemon. It became a ghost, but not a ghost-type Pokemon. It just became a spectral spirit that could haunt things. But instead of becoming a full-fledged ghost Pokemon, it returned to the spirit world. What are you on about? Ooh, Arcanine would be a great choice. Hey, Rodney, welcome. Yeah. Enjoy the giveaways. Why in Season 1 did Ash die? Is this the whole he never aged thing? Oh, there's an actual episode. I know there's one where Gengar does mess with him. Yeah, I'm familiar with the episode where he goes and gets his Gengar. But I am not familiar with the Gengar actually killing him, though I do remember, like, Gengar forces his spirit out of his body or something like that. Which is more accurately, I think Gengar forces him to astral project, which isn't exactly killing him. Now I'm gonna have to go and watch those episodes because I am watching some Pokemon. Four switches and no shiny, yep. Galactic, isn't that the reason why Gengar agrees to be Ash's partner anyways? Is because Gengar and Ash go on a pranking spree, and Gengar's just like, heck yeah, I'm here for this. Like, this guy's awesome. That's the wrong Gengar. As you can tell, it's been about 2 decades since I've seen Pokemon. I might try that at some point. Historically on my channel, non-Pokemon related things haven't done super well. But we are getting more into a regular streaming pattern these days. And we have like 24 viewers right now, which, you know, basically equates to it being worth it to devote the time to be doing the stream. Like, right now, my goal is to get streams up to the point where I have 100 and, you know, 100 people viewing every stream. Like, that would be ideal. You'd race me in Mario Kart? I would lose in Mario Kart, I can tell you that much right now. I am the best in my friend group, but when we put me online, I am terrible. That just goes to say that my friend group is terrible at Mario Kart. You will help with 1 view? Haha, nice. I like it. I can't believe I have missed every single Splatfest. Every single Splatfest. Yep, even Pokemon Fire, Grass, and Water. I got it, and like I was gonna go all in on it, but Pokemon content took off way well, and then I had a kid, so ooh, we might actually make it to 7,000 tonight. That's gonna be exciting. I'm also debating doing another late night stream because those have been really fun, and I I do have to work 8 hours tomorrow, but then I have Tuesday off, so it's not the end of the world again. But it would slightly suck. So I'm debating on it. Really, what's going down right now is I just want to find that shiny, and I'm starting to not care what it takes anymore. I would be doing 6 switches right now if I thought there was a chance that I could control 6 of them at one time. Who is my favorite character on any Mario Kart game? That is easily Dry Bones. I usually only race with Dry Bones or Luigi if Dry Bones is not present. Although I have raced with Link. Link's pretty fun too. I prefer the lighter class of characters. Oh, dang, totally. That's awesome. Coming in clutch. gonna find Darkrai in 30 resets. I bet. Also, you have a wonderful night. Hey, you're welcome, Chris. What two are you missing? Oh, I think that just woke up my kid. He woke up Grammy. Let him cry in there for a few minutes, see if he falls back asleep. If not, then we'll bring back out to play. He kind of woke up and was smacking his face on the floor and would have gone back to sleep if I hadn't have moved him, but he probably needs to sleep in his bed, not the playpen. Offix, oh my gosh. No, but a Ghost Onyx would be pretty cool. Yeah, by Swayze, we are almost at 7K. And you thought I would get it around 1500? I was hopeful as well, honestly. The game has other plans, of course. Speaking of all the ghosty boys, get some good old Lavender Town music. Oh, so Lavender Town, as we see it in Red and Blue, may not have been the original place for Ash to, or not Ash, for us to find Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly. Apparently, there's a map. Like there's data of a fly point on the route to the left of Bicycling Road. So like you would go to Cerulean City, or you'd go down to Viridian, then you'd go over to this other area, and then up to Celadon. And if you remember the anime episode where Ash does get his, or does encounter the Haunter, Ghastly, and Gengar over there, they take a pit stop somewhere else. Like it's not simply Lavender Town. Like there's this episode around that time where they are in like this toxic chemical plant almost. But that is nowhere in Red, Blue, and Yellow. Also, the fighting dojo isn't in Saffron City. It has its own place, its own city, and it was an official gym. Oh my gosh, I hope it's not in the 20k range. Like 10k I can handle. 10k I'm prepared for. You would fade away before you could reset 500 times for a shiny legendary? That's funny. I think Baby Coin decided that he was going to continue his nap because I can't hear him. Still no shiny, it is being elusive. Yeah, that's pretty cheesy. Dang it. All I can say though is like this still it's still not as bad as Shaman. Like I don't think it'll be as bad as Shaman even if I surpass 10,000 encounters. It's just yeah, I would like to find it so I can move on to another one. Get a little bit of fresh things to look at, but still not going to beat Shaman. Shaman is the true nightmare. And maybe that's why Darkrai is upset. I'm giving more nightmare power credit to a flowery hedgehog than the deity of nightmares. No, yeah, Chris, that was Shaman. Oh, Cresselia was easy, I see. Well then. Screw you, respectfully. Oh, that's awesome. I hate it when my finger gets off of the button slightly. Shoot, if I hit 7,000, I'll be like one decent stream away from surpassing Shaman, really. He would die if he had to go through with this pain. It is remotely painful, I will admit. But I'll pull through. Axel Vanderborn Van Boer just subscribed, sorry. Axel Van Boer. See, Axel's out there trying to get us to get those mythical giveaways done again. Gotta get that 25,000 subscribers going on. See, like, if I wasn't streaming this, though, like, I don't think I would have the fortitude to hunt these. Like, what makes it bearable is having people to talk to while doing it. I would not do this without other people talking to you. Yeah, it really does help. Oh my gosh, if the Shiny Charm worked on static encounters, that would be lovely. Would have found this like 3 times by now, I'm sure. We did. We hit 7,000, and welcome Ruby Swirl. Just in time for the 7K. Shiny incoming now. I think it's going to be a jerk and come right before my Shaman record. It's like, oh, it was going to be a no, 7,803. Oh my gosh, I missed a button. Really, I should spend some time going through and reorganizing this so that I can hit currently hunting this, last hunt was this. I think that might be beneficial. You're calling 7:15, huh? And this stream is going to be winding down. I suspect my wife will be home in 20 minutes. So when she gets home, the stream will probably end abruptly. But we should have 20 minutes to figure that out. And who knows, we may find the shiny before then. Mama Coin is coming home. Yep. And then we're gonna have to get dinner sorted out. We'll probably play some Mario Kart, watch some Pokemon. She doesn't know she's doing this, but she'll find out when she gets home, I guess. If not, there's a TV in the other room. Chinchou, dude. There we go. I was wrong. 7,864. Wow. Wow. That's a big number. Well, this is 7,000 more than I wanted to do, but I'm doing it. Oh, okay, that was Gardevoir popping out of its ball. That tripped me up. I was like, why did that sparkle? Getting jumpy. Don't care about that. Pet peeve unlocked. When there is a Pokemon on a Pokemon stop with a Team Rocket Grunt on top of it. Very annoying. My top 5 shiny legendaries. Rayquaza is like top tier for me. I like Entei. Groudon's pretty cool. Arceus, Regigigas, and Regirock. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Giratina. We'll swap out Giratina for Arceus since Arceus is technically a mythological. I forget about Giratina being a nice, sweet blue color. Oh, well, apparently I just fainted that one instead. Cool. Show him who's boss. I don't like the genies, but yeah, for me For me, I might swap out Entei with Ho-Oh because I kind of forgot that Ho-Oh existed for a minute. But Ho-Oh's shiny is great. I like Entei's like ash coloring that he gets. Like I'm not going for like sheer Riz at that point. Like I don't think it needs to be super awesome, but like just the color palette I think is great. To have him be more of a smoky color for being a fire cat. See, and I prefer Entei over Suicune myself. Entei commands more of a presence in my mind. Technically speaking, I think they should. 2 of them for sure do, but the shiny charm is irrelevant. $5 says we will see Arcenon on this stream in the next 3 minutes. I can only say for sure that 2 of the Switches have a shiny charm. I know the other 2 have completed dexes on them, but I don't think that I progressed in the story far enough to get the shiny charm. Because I just progressed in them far enough to... Well, no, because I'm fighting Darkrai. I should be able to go get the shiny charm. I have to beat the game to do that. That's right. To get a modded Switch, you need to have a version 1 Switch, usually that starts with XAW10001. It's not a requirement, but if you have an XA010001, you're going to have an unpatched Switch. Of course, there's like 7 digits after that, but after that, you can start looking at patching your Switch, or not patching it, modding your Switch, and it just takes an SD card and a jig and a program on your PC, and you can swap it. I have an entire guide video on how to modify your Switch with just like an SD card and the jig. It's pretty easy, safe to use online, as my bots back there are all doing it. Problem is, version 1 Switches are becoming a lot more rare these days. Yeah, it's the launch Switch. About a year after the Switch came out, Nintendo made a patch to their Switches so that you couldn't mod them anymore without a chip. I found most of my Switches on Facebook Marketplace. I got a few of them from GameStop, though that's not really possible to do anymore. The bros at GameStop knew exactly what I was doing when I came in to buy my Switches. Like, wasn't even a secret. What? Bruh. What? Oh, wrong Switch. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, it's on the back of the, or on the bottom of the Switch by the charging port. It's the serial number, white sticker. Generally, it's XAW1, but what you'll want to do is just go to ismyswitchpatched.com and choose your prefix and then type in your numbers after that. It'll tell you if your Switch is patched with like 95% accuracy. I've heard XAW2 or XAW4 also works. Oh, J.O., you're welcome. Got your first ever Zacian, huh? Very nice. XAW4. I believe that one still has a chance. Just not a very high chance. Oh, you already said your Switch is not patched. That's awesome. You can totally mod it. You just need like one of these little teeny tiny jigs to slide down the right Joy-Con rail. And a USB A to C cable to connect it to your computer. It's on my channel. Just search how to mod your Switch. At this point, the video is almost 2 years old, but it's still hanging out on the channel. Still no luck. CFW is what I think I called it. Probably. Yeah, how to install Nintendo Switch Homebrew. Unironically, it's my 4th most viewed video. Oh, you guys want to know something hilarious? So, my most viewed video is 36,000 views. And, you know, I have basically 18,000 subscribers right now, so it's double my subscriber count. I have a channel for Zelda content that is sitting at 1,000 subscribers, right? I have a video that has 42,000 views there. Tell me how that works. I don't want to end up like that Bowser guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, their problem was that they sold parts that allowed... Yeah, they sold unlicensed parts, basically. Like, there's a whole reason of why they were able to sue those guys, and it wasn't just because of homebrew. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. Oh, Alyssa, you are welcome. Yeah, selling tools that hacked Nintendo Switch consoles and which his customers used to get Switch games for free. So it wasn't the homebrew necessarily, it was more the illegal downloads for the games that's the problem. And Shorty, you're welcome for the giveaway. Oh, best of luck to you there, Alyssa. Hopefully it goes off without a hitch. Yeah, it's because he sold stuff that wasn't open source, so federal leeway didn't apply to him for that. He straight up sold things. And that's the beauty of what we do here on the channel is it's all given away, nothing being sold here. Man, that's one tuckered out little dude.